So here I was, about to go play FIFA and actually enjoy the rest of my evening. Just fucking lazy, you know. I was about to go play some FIFA, you know, and just mess around, do my own thing for a little bit, you know, just relax. But then I remembered that I had this to do, the vlog. Am I complaining? Not at all. Did I forget? Absolutely. Am I annoyed? I don't know. I'm just hoping that this shit actually gets some fucking recognition, you know, that the effort isn't wasted. But I just clocked about 4 hours in the studio, added some bells and whistles, which is basically just dubs and ad-libs onto, which song was that? Onto one of my stoner vibe songs that I think I'm gonna call either White Rabbit or Pass It. And then I finished another song, but I'm gonna be redoing it because, as you can probably hear, there's something wrong with my voice. So I don't really want to use that as my final copy. But I just wanted to get it done, you know, have the idea down, and then I can take it from there. And I've been literally at work today. I had a 12-hour shift like yesterday. That's what I have to do. Oh, my word. Ow. Yeah, I had a 12-hour shift yesterday like today. That's the shifts that I work. I work for CFS EPR, so I just work in homes with kids. Just take care of kids is my job. And it's nice. I like that. I grew up in group homes myself. You'll probably find out more about that. But I don't feel like trying to get all preachy right now. I'm pretty tired. This is just a clock in. Tomorrow what we're doing is we are going to deal with my my driving without an insurance ticket. I didn't know I didn't have insurance for a while, apparently. This thing went out in September, and now it's, and I got pulled over for that in December, and actually found out about it. So I'm pretty peeved, so I'm basically fighting the government telling me, hey, you didn't let me know that I didn't have any freaking insurance, so like, how can I be held responsible if you guys fail to inform me? But we're gonna see how that goes. I feel like the lighting's really bad, but I kind of don't care at the same time. I'm pretty pooped. I'm pretty gassed. Apex Legends. I want to talk about Apex Legends. I'm too tired to stand, so I'm going to sit on the edge of my chair. And y'all don't know, it looks like I'm standing to you. I feel like I'm a little bit far away. Let's push this up. I don't want to be this purple. Deadass. Yeah, so like Apex Legends is a new game that's come out that I haven't yet played. All my homies are playing it, and I don't even know if it's really worth my time. I don't personally enjoy battle royale games. I don't know why royal would be in that sentence ever, because they're pretty shit if you ask me, because they're pointless. You die once and that's game. And I don't enjoy that. I enjoy actually playing the game and enjoying myself as I play. I just see people get angry, and I get agitated and pissed off with games enough as it is. I do not need another game to do that for me, right? Like, I want to go play FIFA, and FIFA fucking infuriates me. I get mad off FIFA. I've broken a chair off FIFA that's actually in here, right over here. I've broken my boy's fucking shelf because of FIFA. I've almost broke a remote off FIFA. COD too. COD did the same thing for me, but COD I could stand. Like, COD I'd learned to go like, okay, I'm not doing well, I'm not having fun, let's move on to something else. Like, I don't know, games piss me off, and those games piss me off the most. So I don't know why everybody's playing this shit, and I'm trying to not sink my time into video games anymore. Like, I'm gonna hustle, I'm gonna grind. You know, sinking time into a digital form of entertainment it just doesn't make sense to me anymore. I find myself coming into the studio faster than I'd go to do anything else. That's including watching TV. However, the TV show that I'm watching right now is The Office. Fuck, I lacked on The Office. I thought The Office was shit. It was cheesy and corny and stupid to me for a long, long time. But now I enjoy it quite a bit. Focus. What are you doing? Y'all need to pay attention. Yeah, no, I enjoy The Office quite a bit. I've been watching it pretty regularly. I even rewatch episodes. But I love that episode. I'm like, God damn it, Jim put my Jello, my shit in Jello again. That's funny. That's clever, bro. I want to do that to somebody now. We were just upstairs though. We were just all over the place. This is just updating and chatting. We were just upstairs though. We were talking. My boy's talking about starting a religion, and that sounds like fun, yo. I want to start a religion. That'd be fun. But apparently it's not that hard to start a religion. All you really need is like about 150 signatures, and you just need like a government waiver, and that's all you need. That's to be a world recognized religion. We're gonna call it herbalism. It's an offshoot of Christianity where you smoke a lot of weed, and that's how you get closer to God. I've actually stopped smoking for the past week or so. I think I've been sober for maybe almost 2 weeks. I'm not counting anymore because for me, this is a challenge to stoners. A lot of stoners out there, I feel, ask themselves, yo, is this an issue? Is this a problem? Am I struggling with this? Because I went through that for quite a while, and I just didn't stop because I enjoyed weed, and I couldn't put it in my mind a way that would justify me stopping, because smoking weed's a good time, like no matter what, and the ramifications of which don't seem quite as exacerbated, right? Like the worst you'll get is if you get super fucking blazed, you'll wake up the next morning and feel a little bit lazy and lethargic. But highs normally feel really good. There's a lot of very positive applications for the use of marijuana, right? Like, we live in Canada, weed's legal, so fucking life's pretty fucking good for us, hey? But I don't know about anybody else who's in the world. It must suck. But, I mean, it's not that hard. Weed's a very easy drug to get your hands on, regardless of its legality or not. But, yeah, no, like, we're gonna start a religion where smoking weed is its, like, primary focus. That's, like, top number one. So we're going to see how that goes. If anybody wants to join, all you need to do is sign up and then come basically blaze with us. And let's talk about God sometimes and not much else. No, we'll probably talk about everything. God's probably going to be the least thing we talk about, but we'll just see how it goes. It is February 12th. So Valentine's Day is not tomorrow, but the next day. So we're going to see how that goes. I don't like Valentine's Day. I think Valentine's Day is stupid. I've been thinking Valentine's Day is stupid. Not because I've been single for basically my entire life, but because I think Valentine's Day is basically just a business scheme in order for people to spend their money on useless fucking shit. You know, like chocolates and candies and stuffed bears, you know, like, and Valentine's Day ain't even really for men unless we get our, you know, like fucking dick wet. We gotta fuck, but like, if you know how to fuck, Valentine's Day shouldn't change shit for you. Because if you know how to fuck your girl right, she's gonna want that dick every motherfucking day if she can have it. Trust. But maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm confident that I am. But yeah, no. Fuck, I don't know. My mind's just scatterbrained everywhere right now. So we're just chatting, we're just talking. How are y'all doing? It's been a long week. But yeah. And what else could you start a religion over? That would be interesting. Could you start a religion off doing coke? Do you think that somebody would bite on that? I mean, like, you could probably start a religion. AA, actually, if you think about it. AA is basically a religion. Oh, I was talking about weed and quitting. Okay, so I haven't quit weed for a while. I started, like, last year. Summer-ish. It was like going into October. I remember like one of the first times I was getting high. Like the weather was going bad, right? And one of the, maybe the 9th time getting high, I was outside of my basement suite because I was afraid to smoke inside at the time. I was sitting in my car in front of a school. School was out, it was dark, and it was just starting to snow. And it was just, I just remember this moment very vividly. I think I was playing Khalid because Khalid was like the vibe at the moment. And I was sitting there, and this was before weed was legal. I'll keep that in mind, right? But you can't do shit to me because I was in the past. And I remember having my pipe that sort of looked like, it was like purple and white, and when you lit it up, the purple part kind of glowed. I forget, it looked like a Dragon Ball character. I'll fucking throw a picture of it up right here. And it looked like him. And Yeah, no, it's just like I blazed. This was when my tolerance was super low. So you know, like one pinch, one hoot got me baked. Like I was high, and I was just sitting there and I was enjoying the music, and that's when I like really started to smoke weed like regularly. And then from that point on, I basically drifted into the basement. I started taking edibles, and edibles are a good time if you know how to handle your goddamn edibles. Suggestion though: never do edibles in your second try, and never try edibles and drink like your first time doing edibles together. That is a terrible fucking idea. I did that and I got hooked up. That was at a cheer thing, and that's a different story for a different time. But yeah, no, that was pretty fun. And then since that point, I've been basically consistently smoking weed. I've had like maybe a week or a 2 week off here and another week off there, but I take a break and then I go right back in and pick up basically like I never stopped at all. But I just got to a point recently where I've been wanting to be motivated and focused 100% on what I'm doing. And I feel like weed is kind of distracting me from that. So I'm not saying that weed's a bad thing and you can't be successful when you smoke weed. What I am saying, however, is if you feel like that's distracting you from what you're trying to do, maybe consider quitting. Maybe consider taking a break at least, or turning down the consistency in which you actually partake in, you know, doing this. Because for me, is I ask myself the question, if weed was alcohol, would I consider myself to have a problem? If you're smoking weed every day, if that was alcohol, you'd definitely be an alcoholic, right? If you were having, you know, 3, 4, 6, 8 shots of, you know, let's say tequila or rum or Hennessy or something, you know what I'm saying? Like, people spend a lot of money on weed if you really think about it. For a Q can go from anywhere from 40 to 60, maybe even more bucks. Some people can burn through a Q in, let's say, maybe a week, maybe a week and a half. So, fuck, you could be spending anywhere from $120 upwards, you know, because let's say a Q lasts you 2 weeks. You're spending $120 a month on weed alone. That's a decent amount of money. That's a decent amount of money. But that's just me. I don't want to be spending that much money on the ganja, it's the marijuana, no more, because I'm trying to save my money. I'm moving to BC in fucking less than 3 months, May 1st, and it's fucking February 12th right now, so that's soon. But yeah, y'all gotta come on the adventure for me with that. Yeah, so like basically gonna wrap this up for today. This is Tuesday. I don't know. Alright, peace.